Guess what? We're live.
Oh!
Hey, episode 50 of the STS Guys. Welcome to episode 50. We are the STS. What the fuck, man?
You were live. You can't even talk.
Welcome to episode 50 of the STS Guys. I am Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
Hey guys, it's Nate. And I'm Scott.
And we are the STS Guys, a weekly podcast where we sit around, shoot the shit, and talk about anything geeky, nerdy. Maybe so.
Ooh, is that a box of Batman cereal?
It is a box of cereal.
Some of that cereal. I'm gonna eat the cereal. We're like here. Bear with us, guys.
Bear with us. Bear with us.
Not sure about. Did it work? Oh, it disappeared.
I don't know what's going on. What the hell? Let's take a look. Yeah, it's episode 50. It's not the first time we've done this.
I'm gonna go off.
That should have been just I don't know what's going on. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Can you hear us? Did someone pull the chat?
It's there, I think. Let me raise my hand. What up?
I don't know what the hell is going on.
The internet from the 90s.
Now it just shows your Google Hangout. Yeah, at least that's a rock out.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
Did I fix it? Did I fix it?
Did I do it?
There we
It
go.
looks crisp and clear on my phone.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're
Let's just start over.
Jeremy.
We're testing, guys. Sorry. We haven't not done it this way in a while, so just bear with us for a second here.
all right.
All right, let's restart.
Back and not
It's good. Let's start over.
All right, let's start back.
Backing it up.
All right, back up. Welcome to episode 50. We are the STS Guys. I am Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
Hey, guys, it's Nate.
And I'm Scott.
And we are the STS Guys, a weekly podcast where we sit around, shoot the shit, and talk about anything geeky, nerdy, and cool. Despite all those technical difficulties, we've actually been doing this for a year.
Yeah. So that wasn't a good start to our 1-year anniversary. Just saying.
Well, like I said, it's kind of like when you haven't done something in a while, but then they said you kind of rusty when you perform. And I think that was we haven't been together like this.
It's been a while. We've done
February?
February. Yeah, I guess it's been February.
We started going live on YouTube in February, so it's been like 20-something weeks.
Yeah, what episode would that have been? It was like
21 or
21,
something
yeah.
like that.
It was in the 20s, yeah.
So it's the first time we've been back all together in the same room recording. And it's pretty cool. Episode 50, guys. You should be excited for us. We're going to have a kind of exciting episode. It's going to be a little bit random, but we're going to be talking about the history of the STS Guys. Somebody might eat 30-year-old cereal.
What? 30-year-old cereal?
Is that 30-year-old cereal I see at the end of the table?
I think that is 30-year-old cereal you see at the end of the
That
table.
is,
It's not 30.
It's 29.
It's
29-year-old cereal.
I'm rounding up.
It's
close enough, Scott. Stop getting all technical.
I'm trying to make it better. I'm psyching myself up to eat this hot pile of garbage.
That cereal was made in 1989, guys.
Yeah.
That is the official Batman cereal.
Let's do this, guys.
Whoa, you can officially see cross-eyed Batman. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, so that Batman bank has some stickers attached to it, and they look good on a photo, but once you see it in person, Batman's all cross-eyed, they're misplaced.
Yeah, they're at an angle. It's quite it's quite wonderful, actually, just to look at what passed as a quality toy back in 1989.
Well, besides the quality toy, except This box, it's full. It's a cereal.
They filled it to the top.
There's no air in that bag.
Yeah, it's solid.
Dude, open it up, man. Open it up, Scott.
All right,
Open it up.
so we're doing this. We're gonna start with this, huh?
We're leading off with you eating
Oh,
Batman cereal from 1989.
Who wants to see Scott eat Batman cereal from like 30 years ago? I think I like it.
I want to see it.
I'm just trying to think, what are some things that were happening in 1989? Like, I think the Berlin Wall came tumbling down. A little show called The Simpsons started. All those things have were happening at the time this cereal was
All right.
produced by the Purina Dog Food Company.
So here we go. So here's the box of cereal.
We'll do a pour now and then eat later.
I'm keeping this
You guys
as my
have to
trophy.
tune in.
You can
This is my trophy. This is
You're not the table.
well. I'm gonna put up here right now.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. We're gonna pour the cereal. Scott's probably gonna eat a little bit later, so you gotta keep tuning in to see Scott eat this cereal.
I think we just do it.
Yeah. So
We'll just do it.
to Jeremy's point, in those current bags of cereal, they fill it to like here, like it's only like maybe 2/3 the way up. Not Ralston Purina. It's a full on.
Are there any bugs?
I gotta look.
Extra bags.
No, but there are some pretty gnarly pieces in
This
there.
one looks really weird.
Look at this.
Flip it around.
Is there any green mold?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Don't look at that.
There's a couple of them that look a little gnarly.
I think
so-
Scott was hoping it might be a little bit moldy.
Yeah, so I can. Because that was my one.
We passed that step.
So Scott, as promised, I went to the dairy that's literally right by my house. Got you the nice dairy milk.
Nice.
Look at that.
All right.
Give us a smell.
Describe that smell.
Describe that smell, Scott. Describe that smell.
It smells like a combination of like sawdust and wet dog.
Delicious.
It does not. So the cool thing is they are little. They're basically Captain Crunch, but they're little bats.
Oh, like the bat symbol.
Like the bat symbol, right?
Yeah, I gotta keep that in this.
Yeah. I'm gonna tie a sample here.
Wait, that doesn't count.
No. This is. I'm getting myself ready.
It's a little crunchy.
They had a crunch.
There's still a crunch. There's definitely a mush afterwards. I mean, and it's definitely a little stale.
Oh, what's up, Drew?
What's up, Drew?
What's up?
Scott's about to eat 30-year-old Batman here.
It's gonna be good.
It sounds awesome.
Look,
It's
it's
still got
not
the ding. I mean, it's.
That's
We
a
might have
cool
a
bowl
bowl
there.
We might have a
Definitely is.
legit bowl of cereal. So show the chat.
Oh,
It's a whole bowl.
Fuck, I told you.
You.
I can smell it.
It smells.
We got the.
Oh wow.
I told you, wet dog and sawdust.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, yeah.
It smells like old corn.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Ready? Pour that milk in.
Drink. You got your beer ready, right?
We got it ready. We got it ready.
It's gonna get nasty,
You're
guys.
eating the whole bowl, right, Scott?
This looks like all right.
To prove there are no
There
camera
are
tricks.
no camera tricks. It is the Batman cereal. Here goes the nice milk. Look, it still floats.
Awesome. It looks like a normal bowl of cereal. This is gonna be good.
It looks
There you
normal. It
go.
doesn't smell normal.
It just needs the milk.
It just needs the milk. Yeah, it's nice milk. It's nice milk.
It needs the milk. It
Nice
needs-
fresh dairy milk.
Drew wants to know if there's medical staff on hand when Scott falls over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
One of us might just have to rush to the
Yeah.
hospital.
All right.
I will dial 911.
Come on, get a nice
I'm gonna get a nice thing.
healthy bite.
Ian says he's gonna eat it.
Get a nice healthy bite.
Got a nice healthy
All right,
bite.
wait, look at the camera.
Here it goes, guys. Here it goes.
He's having a hard time.
Chew it, man. Power through it. Power through it. Just eat the bite.
Brian says, "Go, Scott. You the man. Chew, chew, chew."
Chew. You got it. You got this.
Yeah,
Go, 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 go.
Check that beer.
You got this, Scott. You got this.
Oh.
One bite down.
Good
Good job.
One bite down. Yeah. You want some more, Scott?
Well, hold on. What did it taste like?
No.
One more.
I'll do one more.
One more. One more bite. One more bite. One more bite.
Everywhere that we saw online, the people only did the one bite.
Yeah.
So you know
we
what?
got 2 bites.
Two
from
bites
this.
right here, guys.
Scott, cereal legend.
No, I'm working the first one.
It's been soaking a little bit longer now.
Oh, that's a distinct flavor.
Shadow Maker says he's going to puke. I think Scott's having a really hard time getting that
You
down.
got it. You got it. He did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, where's that Batman thing? Yeah, where's that Batman? Where's the trophy? Scott, that is your trophy. Congratulations.
Oh.
Congrats.
Does anyone else want to try this?
What?
It's yeah.
I think
No, my comment about being sauce, it tastes like I'm eating, like, if I had to imagine what does wood taste like that's the flavor of that. It tastes like wood.
It starts off okay, like the consistency, and then it's like
You can tell in the bite that there was at one point honey
yeah.
in the cereal.
But it tastes like the floor of a barn.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it's like if I went to
It tastes like, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like I licked the floor on Bill Johnson's Big Apple.
Yes. Yes. Or like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
or you just
No, it's got-
or you just
I'm sorry.
I feel like I just went to like the country western bar. Yeah. There's just gnawing on the floorboards. Yeah, save the good milk.
Save the good.
Drew says, "Well done, Scott. See you in the emergency room."
Yeah, Drew.
Ian changed his mind.
You're on. So if you know why I'm not in at work on Monday, you have proof now.
That was legit 1989 cereal, guys.
1989.
You can tell if you go back and watch when I pull the bag out of there,
It's
and the quantity of cereal that they give you, and the Batman.
Oh, no,
Batman.
it's down.
The box is thicker too. Like this is actually a good amount of cereal.
Did we talk about the prize on the back?
Well,
You get the bank, but you can also send in for what is that? A Batman flyer?
It's called a Batman flyer.
Looks strangely like a frisbee to me.
So I have a comment to make on this, but the flyer expired. The free offer expired in 1990.
Expired in
The
1990.
coupon for the free frisbee.
Jeremy,
So I don't know if we're getting the we're gonna send in for that.
Jeremy, a challenge has been issued to you by friend of the channel, Brian Rainey.
Take a
That
bite.
you have to take a bite. Do it for Brian.
Brian, man. What the hell?
Brian, why don't you do that?
Before Jeremy takes a bite, I do want to point out a certain symbol. I don't know how well you can see it from the webcam. The company who made this, Ralston, is now known as Ralston Purina Company. They make dog food, and I think that what happened is at some point that used to taste good, but
In the 80s.
the dog food flavor has kind of soaked in. Because
It's pretty horrible too.
that tastes like dog
It's
food.
pretty good.
It's pretty bad.
Like you said, you can kind of taste the honey, but that's it.
If
Kids, don't try this at home.
If I'm doing this, you guys are doing it too.
Everyone takes a damn bite.
STS Funko Blogger is throwing out a challenge to Nate.
Come on,
Funko, why?
No one's challenging me, so I'm safe. Thanks, guys.
Let's see. Someone challenge Larry. Hey, Iron Archer, challenge Larry to eat a bite of cereal.
The longer this soaks, the
The worse
more
it
I'm
is.
resistant.
I got the bobcat to kill anything else.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You made so many
Come
bumps.
on, take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite.
1989 Batman cereal. Ready, Kirby?
Watch
Go.
your reaction, guys. Oh, that is resistant as. Look at his face.
Oh, that's
All right, the challenge has been issued. Ian Doge says, "Eat some, Larry."
So we all might die.
Thank you, Ian. Let's get a nice friendship.
Oh, it's so bad.
It helps. It helps. Just wash it down.
I'm gonna steal like
It's not good, guys. It's not good.
No.
Oh God.
It tastes like death.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what it is? It's that 20-year-old mold that we just all ingested.
Oh. The vodka helps, man.
Bonding over 30-year-old cereal.
It feels like it does help.
Oh, man, that was horrible.
Larry.
No, I'm good.
That was.
Oh.
Wasn't that bad?
You want another?
Yeah, bite?
I was thinking about it. For a
It wasn't. It's not that bad. Doing it, but no, I'm good.
So okay, so we're talking about. I think we're going on 20 minutes of cereal.
People like it.
So let's keep going. Let's keep going. So not only not only is there an offer for a frisbee and you got the bank, but if you turn the bank over, you can get a fucking nightlight too.
A nightlight?
What?
That'll keep the Joker away from my dream.
Yeah. Please send me blank Batman. You can request how many you want.
So do you feel the rate
Free
for
items. Yeah. I enclosed $3 in the form of cash or money order. Understand no personal checks are accepted. My total comes to blank. This includes postage and handling. Please send my Batman light. Please print clearly. This one does not have an expiration date. I think I'm going to try to claim. I think we should try to claim.
Iron says my eyes were closed for all the bites. One more. No more bites. I think we all got one bite. I can't have.
I had 2, and
it's bad.
You think the first one's bad, but you power through that one. It's the second one where that flavor hits you right away that you're like, oh God.
That was not good. That was not good.
Oh.
However, I think we found a new challenge for ourselves.
Are we going to eat more than just a Batman cereal? Are there other old cereals out there available to purchase on eBay?
Larry, I am glad you asked. There are other old cereals. Currently, right now, on my eBay watch list, I'm watching a box of sealed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure cereals.
Scott, how do you feel about eating, 25-year-old Bill and Ted cereal?
It's a little bit newer, I
This
guess.
one's got marshmallows.
It does have marshmallows. I don't know if the marshmallows are going to be good.
I think the marshmallows are bad.
Yeah,
I think it's a bad.
but you know what? Let's do it. We'll,
Scott's
let's
been
do
doing old cereal game.
yeah, I'll do it. Let's we'll make it a challenge.
So I'm throwing a challenge out there. Let's do one quick giveaway real quick. All right?
Giveaway?
Giveaway.
Did you say regular giveaway?
I'm sorry. Super Mega Episode 50 giveaway.
Did you just say Super Mega's episode 50 giveaway?
I think he said 50th episode Super Mega giveaway or something like that.
You guys said something along the lines of
Giveaway!
Super Mega 50th
Super
episode
Mega.
giveaway.
All right.
Point is, it's a giveaway, guys.
That's a giveaway. I
So,
think the name changed halfway through. I got confused.
so the first person in the chat to type out basically what we covered in our first episode wins the gift card.
So if you're a tried and true fan,
If you are a tried and true fan of the STS guys, you can put in that. If you put in the comments or put in the chat right now, basically what was our first episode about? It's on the thumbnail of that episode. So if you don't know, you can literally click on that thumbnail.
You don't even have to listen to it.
Yeah, it's literally on the thumbnail.
And there's a specific topic, but there's also kind of a roundabout universe that you could probably hit on.
Yeah.
Anything related to that, you're going to win yourself a prize.
So you're gonna win yourself a prize, and I think the first prize, Amazon gift card.
I like Amazon gift cards.
Amazon gift cards are always a good
Amazon gift cards is the first prize. So if you want an Amazon gift card, make sure, like I said, go ahead and throw that comment in
repeat
there.
that question one more time.
So what was our first episode about? Like I said, the key and the hint is in the thumbnail of the image.
If you were watching our Instagram story on Throwback Thursday, you got a hint. So you can either scroll through our YouTube videos, you can find it, you can check us out on iTunes, scroll down to the bottom, find it, or just go to Instagram, scroll all the way down to the bottom and find the first picture we ever post.
I think
Iron Archer win. I think Iron Archer just got a win.
Yeah.
Iron Archer.
Iron Archer, what?
Yeah, Iron Archer.
Whoa.
He's the first one to pop in. I see. We're gonna go ahead and give it.
Good job, Ian, with pulling out the whole title.
He actually got the immortal enough for it.
Iron Archer got a material.
I think that
Okay.
counts, yeah.
That
Like I
counts.
said,
Iron Archer wins.
Iron Archer wins the first giveaway. Stick around.
There's more giveaways.
There's multiple different giveaways during the stream. So Iron Archer, like I said, go ahead and DM us on our Instagram or our Twitter or whatever. One of our social platforms. We will hook you up with gift cards, sir.
And if you're listening on an audio version, not live on YouTube, don't worry, audio friends on iTunes and SoundCloud and Stitcher and all those other things. We've got some giveaways coming for YouTube.
So you don't have to be tuned in live in order to get the gift cards. But I think I spoiled it. I think we have multiple gift cards.
Oh no!
Whoops.
Everyone loves gift cards. Gift cards.
Giveaways.
Gift cards. Gift cards. Gift cards.
Episode
Well, they're the Amazon ones, so they come right to you.
Well, and international can use them. Amazon gift cards are the gift that keeps on giving.
You can really get whatever you want.
You can get whatever you want.
I like what I want.
Can I get
What you really, really want?
Tell me what I want.
What you really, really want? I want
Okay, we devolved into singing the Spice Girl.
If you want to be my cereal.
So we made it to episode 50. We just had people go back and look at episode 1. So why don't we talk about the history of the STS guys, right? So how did it all get started, Jeremy?
Well, mate, I'm glad you asked.
I feel like we could just recreate that.
Wow. Larry, let's role play. Can we recreate a moment?
Can I be 2017 Larry?
You can be 2017 Larry.
I want to be 2017 Nate.
Can I be 2017 Jeremy?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's
Story time.
Okay, let's do this. Man, you know what? I've always wanted to create a podcast.
I like podcasts. I've always wanted to have a podcast too.
Larry, do you want to start a podcast?
We should start a podcast.
Scott,
Hey,
do you like podcasts?
I do.
Me and Larry start a podcast. Want to join?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
I'm going to listen to the podcast.
10 weeks go by.
10 weeks later.
10 weeks later. Hey, Nate.
Hey, Nate. We have an opening. One of the guys is not working out on the podcast.
I'm a huge fan. I would love to be part of the podcast.
Yay!
And we are formed.
And scene. That is how the STS guys.
Pretty much, right? Jeremy turned around at work one day and was like, "Hey, I've always wanted to start a podcast." I'm like, "Hey, that's a cool idea." And Scott's like, "I'm in," and the rest is history.
Yeah. And then we were formed.
And then we went over to Jeremy's house on a sunny August afternoon, August 20th.
It was early. That was
Yeah, it was afternoon, right? Like 1 or 2 or something like that. And we sat around and we talked about Defenders, talked about Funko HQ, because that was the same weekend that Funko HQ opened up in Everett, Washington. Talked a little video games too, I think. What was the DC Metal? That one started that weekend.
DC Metal.
that was number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, started that weekend.
Me and Scott had way too much to drink.
Yeah, it was true. We had maybe pre-gamed a little bit before.
We were very loud and obnoxious. So if you haven't listened to episode 1, don't. You're not missing much.
Look at the thumbnail. That's what they talked about, and walk away.
It's literally it's one of those things to where we've progressed so much since that point in time. As I said, we actually have legitimate equipment now. You're all huddled around a mic, like a campfire.
We had the one microphone in the center of the table.
We went from this room to the other room because your laptop died or something.
Yeah. That shitty laptop.
Power died.
Yeah, and it was horrible. So
we started here, and now we're back.
I'm sorry, I can smell this. We gotta move this.
Now it's starting to give off an odor. The 30-year-old cereal.
why do you smell the box?
Handle that too. Close the box.
No.
Close it. Nice. You don't want it to get stale.
Oh. All right. Here. Oh, I gotta move this.
Whoa.
That looks like a
Kirby. Good God almighty, that stuff is foul.
But you got a trophy.
I got the trophy. Don't break
You got a trophy.
I do have a trophy.
The good thing about the Bill and Ted cereal, it also comes with the trophy. It comes with like a little phone booth. I guess it's probably a bank or something.
It is not a trophy.
What is it?
Well, it can be a trophy.
It is.
No, but it's not a bank. It's a cassette tape holder.
Oh, so hold all your cassette tapes.
Yeah, so you can hold a single cassette tape inside the phone booth and Bill and Ted.
That's amazing.
That's
Right.
legit.
I'll do it. We'll the same rules apply though. If there's visible mold, I'm out. But outside of that, I'm in.
Hey, we all took a bite. Like I said, we hung in there with you, man. We hung in there with you.
Yeah. So that stuff it's on my
Nerd Sniffing says, "Nice. I love the gray goose." Had to wash down the cereal.
Yeah. So this as an intro was good, but yeah.
It's not going to be our thing.
It's not, well, I'll make it my
We got round 2 coming.
Depends on on round 2. As long as people actually respond to it, I'll keep doing it. But if it's like a thing where I'm getting like 3 views on a video,
You got the 20 people tuning in and you watching cereal.
We got out there
Yeah.
at that point you're eating.
Yeah, the one you're eating cereal,
Oh,
tuned
yeah.
in. I got $25 this.
Yeah.
It's a good investment.
That's a good investment.
Now we could up it too. Like, not only is there cereal from like the 80s and 90s, there were cereals from the 1950s. Are you ready to get dangerous?
Let's do it.
Like
I saw how
Duck.
first off, I saw how much those were. If you're willing to spend it on that, I'll eat it.
I got you covered, Scott. I can bargain shop.
Oh yeah, like for some reason I think it's I didn't check the seller list, but I think it's like one guy who has all these heroes from the 50s that are sealed, and he lists them all at 125, like no best offer, no anything. Because I really doubt that the going rate for 50, 70-year-old cereal is $125. I think that's just numbers he picked out of the thin air. He's like 125. I think with a little negotiation, we
Might
can
get
find
it
a way
down.
to work on
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get this.
Yeah.
And like he had a box of Cheerios. I feel like Cheerios from the 50s, they probably taste just like Cheerios from today.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
Right?
Those are the unsugared, just bland Cheerios.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing special. No frills.
All right, yeah.
No
Tune
toy
in.
in the box.
Upcoming episode will be Bill and Ted's cereal.
Okay,
so
Bill and Ted cereal. Excellent.
party time.
We still haven't seen the repercussions of eating this cereal. So
Yeah.
I don't know if Scott's really okay.
I drank vodka, so I'm safe.
Yeah, we had alcohol.
Yeah, and just watch
It
everything out.
killed, it killed deathly ill after this.
We're fine. We're
I
fine.
feel good. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like 90% good.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
somewhat okay.
Yeah, let's get drink more beer.
I'm not 100%.
And use your toaster, man.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
That's
So-
sure. Why you guys trying to food poison Scott? I don't know.
Because-
they want to do it.
Because it's entertaining. I was entertained. Were you not
I
entertained?
was very entertained.
Okay, so we talked about kind of how the STS guys came. So this first year, we've done a lot of stuff.
We've actually,
We've got a
we've
lot
been
of
busy.
So I'm just kind of going to go around the table. I just want to ask kind of each of you. I'm going to start with Scott. Scott, what was your favorite kind of event that we did this year?
Yep. So this is gonna sound weird, but my favorite one, was the eating of the cereal.
It just happened.
The one we just did in episode 50. I think was the first time we actually got to go somewhere officially as media, and that was Tucson Comic-Con.
We were so excited.
We were so excited.
It's pretty cool. What did you guys do down in Tucson Comic Con? You met some D-list celebrities, right?
We did.
We actually got to interview Ming Chen from Comic Book Man, who we weren't supposed to.
No, I got yelled at by a mean lady.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, like, you can't film over there. Okay.
So me and Scott, we walked out of there, and they literally had these signs that says "No filming" like all over the place. And so like Scott, let's go talk to Ming. And he's like, okay,
Let's go do it. I'm gonna shit.
yeah. So we go over there, and then I'm talking to Ming, and Ming's like, hey, do you want to record this? I'm like, sure. I'm like, if your celebrity and your guest wants to record it, I think that should be allowed to break the rules.
You don't tell Ming Chen no.
No, and that's the fact thing is he called me over, and the lady did not know what to do. She just looked at me with like defeat in her eyes.
That was what, November of last year? So we were 3 months old,
Yeah.
right? We've been around for about 3 months. It was a pretty big deal.
Yeah. It was interesting. I kind of spazzed out a little bit just because I really didn't know what I was doing because I had never really interviewed
And you weren't really
before.
ready for it because it was just like, hey, you want to record this? Okay.
Sure.
And I wasn't ready for it. And I said, well, the funny thing is, I said, and we'll talk about this kind of as we go along. During this past year, we've had multiple interactions with Ming Chen.
Yeah, that is true. Right?
It's been weird.
More than you would normally have.
Pretty awesome. Repositioning Naked Barbie.
Repositioning Naked Barbie.
People want to see it.
People want to see Naked Barbie. Naked Barbie versus Stale Batman. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty great.
Right.
Are you all right, Scott?
I'm just saying, like, you talk about stale Batman, but like, uncross his eyes on the picture. Like, I will try to get this closer, or maybe throw a picture of it on Instagram.
I'll be a high-res one.
Do a high-res picture of his face because it is utterly ridiculous. Yeah, it keeps rearing its ugly head. It's just plain awful.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel
That's what happened. Thanos made them all eat 30-year-old Batman cereal. They turned the Batman cereal dust. Knew it.
All right, Larry. What was your highlight from this year?
Event or video or anything?
Anything.
Scott, can you pass me the Naked Barbie? So my favorite was a little eBay unboxing video I did for eBay mystery box that resulted in some great things like some type of spy scope, like a deck of playing cards.
Wonderful smelling candle.
Oh yeah, the worst smelling candle ever.
You like physically smelled like it for a couple of days, and it was like in your garbage can outside.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot.
It smelled like mothballs and like 80-year-old perfume.
It was pretty bad because I bought that scope thing in for you, but the little case smelled like it. It was pretty bad. Let me smell Barbie. Nope, she smells good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the highlight, forget about all that stuff, right? From the eBay mystery box was this naked Barbie doll. Special guest of episode 50. The only one, guys. Sorry, we're not having any other guests.
Yeah.
It is Naked Barbie or nothing. Naked Barbie, you got anything you want to say? Hey guys, it's me, Naked Barbie. Thanks for picking me as part of a favorite moment of the past year of the STS Guys. I'm just happy to be here and be naked. Woo! Thanks, Barbie.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Barbie.
you showing us.
Man, that was. So I remember, like, because Larry, he didn't tell me about Naked Barbie. He did, so I do like the video editing, and so I put all our videos on every upload that we do. So I throw it up on YouTube for us. And so he's like, hey, you know what? He threw it on my server. He's like, hey, I got my eBay mystery box undone. He's like, oh, can you?
Go home, Barbie. You're drunk.
Whoops.
So can you edit this video and throw it up on YouTube? So I pull. Why do you keep on bundling Naked Barbie?
I'm trying to get this out there.
There you go. Stop touching.
There.
I'm so obsessed.
So you're editing the video.
So I'm editing the video, and so when I edit all the videos, I watch them all the way through, so I can just really adjust the audio and stuff like that throughout. And I get to the part. This is Naked Barbie. It's freaking losing. Because not only do we have Naked Barbie, but Naked Barbie is actually is a character.
Yeah.
Is a character that Larry has adopted. The voice. The voice does it for me.
This isn't the first podcast she's been a guest on.
I know, right?
She's popped up a couple times.
Which I think is the best part is that you've kept her readily available for future use.
Oh yeah, she's right there next to my podcasting equipment.
Yeah.
She's always there. Even if you can't see her, she's there in spirit.
Aw.
Well, she's always hanging out.
Always hanging out.
All right, Nate. So out of everybody, so Nate, like I said, Nate is the newest STS guy. But you know what? I'm glad Nate's on board because you know why? I don't think we'd be the STS guys if it wasn't for him.
Oh, my heart. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. I gotta say, it's probably my favorite moment. So these guys created their podcast, and I was a big fan, supportive of them. But I always thought, like, man, it'd be cool to be part of that because I love all the stuff they talk about. I consider myself geeky as well. And then the dream came true. Jeremy approached me and says, "Hey, man, do you want to still join the podcast?" And I was like, "Yes." And so dreams can happen, guys.
Dreams do come true.
Yes. So yeah, I got to join the podcast. I was a little nervous at first. I'd never done something like this before, but I did my first unboxing video, which was Mezco Superman, and then the rest is history. So I gotta say it's one of my favorite moments, and I'm gonna kind of steal Scott. Also getting a media badge for Phoenix Comic Con, now Comic Fest, now something else. That was a pretty awesome moment.
Fan
Fusion.
Yeah.
So that was it for me.
I like it. Like I said, it's very, very nice. Like I said, I'm glad to have you on board. I'm glad to have us together. Like I said, I think that was
It worked very well.
It worked very, very well.
All right. So, question comes back to you though. What was your favorite?
Honestly, my favorite moment
Is me eating cereal.
it's up there.
It's top five.
It's not one of my top moments.
It's top five.
Oh,
for sure.
that first bite, I did not know what I was expecting.
Honestly, I said it's you guys. None of you guys are gonna guess. I think you will. So we went to San Diego for Comic Con just to go around. We did a live stream from the streets.
Yeah.
Where I literally thought some dudes were some cosplayers were gonna get in a fight with basically the Westboro Baptist Church. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was a good impromptu live stream.
It was probably my favorite impromptu live stream.
We would be more famous right now if you would have just kind of egged them on a little bit to get that fist fight. Because if you can sell the covers for that,
You're
punch him in the face.
Hit that bitch!
Just watch him go.
So we made sure to make our mark though, because they gave us their literature, and then basically we in turn gave them STS Guys literature.
Yeah, that was pretty great, right? She's like, no, I don't want it. I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
You're not giving me your crap without taking my sticker. So shout out to that girl.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's listening.
Avid listener.
Yeah,
Avid
listener.
So Alex Lopez says, 4 geeky dudes, a bottle of Grey Goose, 1989 Batman cereal, and a naked Barbie. I like where this is going.
I feel like that's your description for the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Alex Lopez
That's
just wrote
actually
it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex.
Shout out to Alex Lopez for running the description of the podcast, because I can't put it any other way.
That is us.
I do can I have a slight B moment though, for a favorite moment, because I do have a favorite moment where we're all together. So it was basically our first con where we were all together. Like, I think basically us, it was Peaks Fan Fest. That's when we all went together.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
And in December, like I said, it was awesome. Like I said, it's one of those things where I'm like, we're actually legitimate enough to actually get into these places as media. Like I said, where, you know what, before I had to lay out money and stuff for getting into these places, it was awesome. But being able to kind of like, hey, you know what, direct people, and like, hey, you want Nate and Scott kind of toured the floor and went off to other people, meeting player cast together. We went and did other things. But then we're able to come back and do some get some really cool footage and get some really cool content and actually share it with everybody out there. So
we did pretty good at that one for kind of our first time all together. Like you two had been to Tucson by yourselves without me or Nate or anybody. But that was our first one all together. We did pretty good.
Speaking of Tucson, so I said we're going back to Tucson.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll be back in Tucson.
So we got that approved the other day. We're going back to Tucson.
Look out, Art Miranda. We're coming to your town.
Yeah.
To party down.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're not sure which two of us. I think two of us are for sure going. So.
I'm pretty sure we're all
going. Yeah, we're all going. All right, we're all going.
We're all going. All right. So let's talk about favorite moments of the STS Guys. What about funniest moments? I got a few.
I got my favorite.
Does it involve women's underwear?
No.
Oh.
But now that you mention it, no. The best one ever was last episode. Nate, I have to give the funniest moment to you calling Larry a pedophile.
So what was that, Nate?
It came out.
The Nintendo live stream lure all the children.
Larry likes to lure the children.
Yeah.
This Nintendo live
That was like I think one of the funniest things I've
Because he said it so nonchalant. Well, so I'm gonna recreate the event right now. I'm gonna recreate the event. If you see a Nintendo live stream, that's to lure the children in.
That's probably Larry. It's to lure in the children.
That's probably Larry, and that's to lure in the children.
It's funny, when I first saw Larry, I was like, Larry, I am sorry for calling you a pedophile. It did not mean to come out that way.
It was one of those things where we have not had something that has been so funny that we've had to just stop what we were doing to address what just happened.
True. And it was the first 5 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah.
Right? So I watched the replay. I wasn't offended, but it was pretty LOL funny.
So Scott, that was your favorite. Larry, what about yours?
Favorite funniest moment?
Yeah, favorite funniest moment.
I'm going with the ridiculous idea because I occasionally have ridiculous ideas. About 2 weeks in, I'm like, I found this women's underwear subscription service called Frisky Britches, and I'm like, let's message them and see if they want to sponsor our podcast. And 2 days later, lo and behold, Frisky Britches writes us back and they're like, sure, guys, we'd love to sponsor your podcast. It's only 2 weeks old.
And here's a discount code you can give to people.
Yeah, here's a discount code, and we'll send you a bunch of panties.
Yeah.
You guys can do an unboxing video, all that stuff. So Scott and Jeremy did their best attempt at doing an unboxing video that never made never hit our YouTube channel and never will hit our YouTube channel because it was a complete disaster. But my favorite moment, the Frisky Britches.
By take 12 or 13, we had to give up. It was not going to happen.
It was probably that many takes.
It was more than that. It was terrible. So
I couldn't say the names right. And Jerry couldn't stop laughing.
So if you may notice the demographic of people at this table, besides Naked Barbie, I said we're a little lacking in the female department.
She doesn't even wear any panties.
No, they're They're printed on.
Flesh color.
Yeah. So
Discreet.
and they weren't like any panties either. They were like sexy thongs.
It was lingerie.
They were like lacy and see-through and
100%.
it was butt floss.
It was butt floss.
But if you guys want the perfect gift for that special lady in your life, head to shopfriskybridges.com and enter code FBSTS to save 15% off your first order.
Yeah, it was an interesting attempt.
Where you can get the kitten, the kitty, or the cougar.
See, you just did that perfectly.
Well,
It just took
yeah.
a year for you to mature.
The cougar, for those of you who want to know, that is 2 thongs.
2 thumbs.
The kitty is a thong and a pair of cheekies, or the kitten is 2 pairs of cheekies.
Yeah.
So whatever you want.
And we actually had to figure out what a cheeky was because we didn't know up until that point. They're like, you get thongs or cheekies. I was like,
Is it cheeky?
You were educated.
yeah.
Still
Very
don't know.
quickly.
Frisky bridges.
Still not 100% sure, but I think I have an idea.
Nate,
Nate.
Oh man. So I was gonna pick the Scott one, me calling Larry a pedophile, but I don't want to say that one again. I will say maybe one of the most surprising and funny live streams that I tuned in on was Jeremy and Scott, probably the first gaming live stream when they were playing Jason. You just hear profanities and curse words coming out. You can tell they're a little bit saucy during the stream. It was pretty hilarious.
There was no little bit to it, Nate. We were a lot of it sauce.
It was
we were
great.
swimming in the sauce.
Yeah, we were floating at that
I gotta
point.
say, it was like one of those unexpected streams. I'm like tuning in. I'm like, oh, this is great. And all of a sudden, it just starts flying. Like, oh shit!
No,
Full
it
warrior.
is the only video in STS Guys history that carried a warning before you watch it.
Yeah, it's
Explicit
only
language.
content warning.
Yeah, it's the only video in the history of the STS Guys. And I said, well, we're not child friendly to begin with. Except Larry streams.
He lures in the children.
He lures in the children.
So he was in the children.
So I said, yeah, we're not. I said we're typically not that, but I said this one. When I think it's bad, and Scott thinks it's bad, we have to put a. It's really really bad.
It was fun at the time though. We were having a ball.
And if you look back on it, it's the start to our video game stream.
It was the first.
Yeah.
It was the first one.
It kind of sparked the idea, like, hey, let's do this.
Are we doing another giveaway?
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna answer mine. I'm gonna do mine, and then we're gonna do another giveaway.
All right. Giveaways coming.
Giveaway's coming. All right. So my favorite funniest moment was when we had our very first after party.
Oh, wait. Is this like? Is this like the kid?
I feel like it's Nate again.
It is Nate again.
Always doing stupid shit.
It's because he's so sweet and innocent, but not. So we had the after party and we have people come in. We said, we're going to do that again. We just got to figure out a better way to do it.
We tried to have a lot of people in, and
Technical
not everyone was able to
difficulties.
access.
Yeah,
it.
so we're gonna work something out where we can pre-plan some different things. My dog's barking in the background, so I'll answer
He
fast.
says he wants to go to the after party.
Yay! After party.
Yes.
Just got excited.
So
Did you say party?
Afro Man is playing in the background. The lyric comes up.
The exact lyric
What does it say?
is, "I would have licked that pussy too."
Literally, Nate follows it up.
I like
Dead
it.
silence. What is it?
I like that.
Without a pause.
Without a pause, it just flows
Right into the song.
right into the song.
Right into the lyric. It was.
Another great one.
Oh man.
So, giveaway number 2.
Yeah.
Just so happens to be what? An Amazon gift card.
Another
Another
gift
one.
card.
Another Amazon gift card.
Ooh.
The gift that keeps on giving.
The first person. I
Listen
said,
up, guys.
if you've already won, you can't win again. Not the gift cards, anyways. We'll do something else later. Fair. I think that's fair. If you've already won a gift card, you can't win again. But which of the STS guys has been on the most episodes? You have a 1 in 4 chance of getting this.
Ooh.
Good question, sir. They're not to make. Hopefully you know our names.
Yeah. Start
Yeah.
throwing out names, guys.
It's Josh.
Yeah,
It's Josh. Josh has been on all of them.
Stop joking, Chris.
Eduardo,
Eduardo. Barry.
Barry.
He's got so many names. Come on, guys. Which STS Guys guy has been on the most episodes?
Feel like the delay is running pretty awesome, right?
Carl Sullivan. I say nerdsmithing says Larry. That is incorrect. Carl Sullivan says Jeremy. That is correct.
Ah, good job, Carl.
Carl Sullivan.
Carl Sullivan.
Yeah, congratulations, Carl. So I have been on 48 out of 50 episodes.
Only missed 2.
I only missed 2 because I went out of the country for 2 weeks.
Oh no.
But you guys, like I said, you guys really you hit it home. Like I said, you kept it going.
Those are good episodes. That Ready Player One one
Yes,
was
good.
was one of my favorites.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I'm very, very surprised. So Carl, make sure to DM us your details on Instagram or Twitter or one of those channels.
Carl knows how to get a hold of us.
All right, Carl. Yeah, Carl's good.
Carl's a soul villain.
All right, so that's 2 gift cards for giving away. We got more.
We have more.
We got more.
We got more.
And don't forget, audio listeners, your time's coming.
Your time's coming.
But you gotta wait till the end.
All right, so talk about funniest moments. We talked about kind of history of the STS Guys. We talked about our favorite events from the STS Guys. I just want to talk about real quick right now just some interactions that we've had with some guests and some different guests that we've had, some different people that we've interacted with. Because the thing that we've done is, I think the thing that I kind of enjoyed the most, which I didn't think I would, just because I'm not a people person.
Really?
I'm not.
You could have fooled me.
I'm not a people person. Are you a dog person?
I'm a total dog person. Like I said, I typically said not a very social person. Like I said, I have a very close group of people that I know, a close group of friends that I keep in contact with. So the fact that I've made so many different friends and interactions, like from different people that have viewed our stuff, like I said, that to me has been amazing. Like just to kind of throw out some names. Like I said, I'm not playing favorites. I'm just throwing out some names. Like I said, people that I said I've kept in close contact
We're
with.
probably gonna miss somebody.
Yeah. Like, you know what, Brian Rainey, I said that one comes off the top of my head. I said we've developed a friendship over the year. I said we have Iron Archer, we have Emily, we have Diddy.
You're just naming people. Russ
We have Russ Man. I said we have Nerdsmithing. I said it's
Art Miranda.
I said those people. I said if we missed you, it's not. Yeah, it's not because we're ignoring you. Like I said, it's just like we're throwing names right now. And so those interactions have been amazing. So I've had so much fun interacting with the community and with the people out there. And honestly, seeing everybody else just kind of like grow their own individual channels as well and do this and do that.
Someone asked the other day during my Smash Bros. Live stream why we live stream gaming on YouTube rather than Twitch or Mixer. And I said it's because of you guys. Like, right, we were making unboxing videos, we were making the podcast already on this platform. We've developed this really cool community, so we'd rather, like, I don't want to go to Twitch or Mixer. Yeah, you guys can maybe follow us, but whatever. I'm happy just hanging out on YouTube because this YouTube fam is pretty great.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that's why every time we're going to do a live stream, I always do it on YouTube. Because I know at least 3 or 4 of you guys are going to jump in and say hello.
The people that we love to talk to too. Like,
like I said,
Go ahead.
because I've been playing a game that's a year old that literally no one has business even watching me play it because I'm terrible at it. But as the people join that live stream, like I said, it's awesome. Like I said, it's a great feeling that we can just kind of chat, interact, and have some fun. Like I said, it's good.
It makes the whole experience more enjoyable because then we talk video games, we talk about the game itself, talk about what's awesome.
Whatever else, like movies and TV, right?
Yeah, and you guys are always so supportive, so we definitely appreciate that. I agree with Jeremy. I'm not much of a people person, but this kind of makes me come out of my shell a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And going into that, the different interviews that we've done. So we've done 3 different interviews with 3 different people now. And that in itself is really cool because those are friends of the channel now, people that we've gotten to know a little bit better.
Yeah. Who? Let's count down our special guest. See if we can do it in order, right? So actually, episode 3, we had Super Mega Friend. Yeah, we had our friend Stacy on to talk Game of Thrones. our super mega Thanksgiving episode, we had Roxanne on. Thanksgiving, yeah. So I was just thinking of turkey.
Because we did watch Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking of the thumbnail.
If we didn't even watch it, that was our first game of trivia.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Our super big Halloween special, we had Roxanne on. Then what? Dark Side Dame, Mike from that wrestling club. Oh yeah, and Funko Corner.
Admiral Funko.
Now Admiral Funko, Tiffany. Yeah, so we've had some really good guests. We want to do more guests. I know some people have reached out. We're gonna figure something out soon. But we appreciate you guys.
We got a few things lined up. I said this, and that's kind of a good transition point. I've almost got you on the shout everybody else out.
I think we got everybody.
Again, except for that person who seemed to, damn it, why did they miss me?
Yeah.
Sorry. We didn't make an official list.
We did have an official list.
You can see we have
off the
nothing.
cuff.
I know we're missing somebody big, probably. But
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I just want to talk about kind of what we have planned for this year, because year one, honestly, I thought we would maybe have 100 people that follow.
If we had
us.
100 subs, I would have been happy.
Yeah,
That's
and
what we're like.
kind of
we have-
surprised.
Yeah.
we have like 1,300 people that follow us. So I said the people who actually listen, I said I want to give a special shout out to our audio listeners too. The people who actually download, listen to our podcast, those numbers surprise me too, because we've eclipsed 4,000 downloads on the actual podcast for videos. 4,000 downloads. It's nothing compared to like what some of these bigger podcasts are.
Yeah.
But for our first year to have 4,000 people actually listen to our stuff, I don't know. It's crazy to me.
We're happy.
Yeah, for a couple guys who just turned around like 50-something weeks ago, and were like, "Hey, I want to start a podcast."
Sure.
It's cool. Like we'd be doing it even if no one listened, I think. But sure is a whole lot more fun with people listening.
Yeah, like the fact that you guys give a shit about us is awesome.
Yeah, and like the when we figured out that we could do this live on YouTube and people could join the chat and interact, like that just made it so much better.
That kind of changed the game, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll keep you thanks going. So thanks to anyone who's ever watched one of our videos, especially those people who jump in the chat on the live streams. It keeps you more interesting. You guys are awesome.
No one wants to hear like any of us just talk to ourselves. So it makes it so much better when you actually can have somebody to talk to while you're doing the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
I was literally probably the most opposed to doing with the Google Hangouts for a couple of reasons, just to make sure like the audio quality and stuff like that. But like I said, it's turned out to be like such an amazing thing, which has honestly helped us keep up with the consistency of putting out content, putting out episodes.
Oh yeah. It's a lot harder to try to sync 4 schedules on a random day than it is to be like, oh, at 9 o'clock at night, no one's really doing anything. Let's rock it out.
Pro tip for anybody who's thinking about starting a podcast, like it's so much easier to just be at your house than like none of us live that close.
Yeah.
So right, it's 30, 45 minutes either to Jeremy's house or wherever, right? None of us live that close. So much nicer to just like, I don't know, go to your office, sit down and turn on the computer, then have to drive an hour, traffic, all that stuff, family stuff. Like it's so much easier just to sit down at your own house and jump on. And then the added bonus was, oh, hey, people want to jump in and listen to us and talk. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a couple things in the chat real quick. There's the thing, I love the stuff you guys do. I picked up some games, mystery boxes on your guys' recommendation. Keep up the great work, guys. So thank you. There's something. Alex Lopez, congrats, guys. You're awesome and you deserve it. So, so we passed phase 1, I call it. So are we in the Marvel phase 2? We're in the Marvel. So we're in the Marvels. So phase 1 is over. I think we're in phase 2 now.
Oh my.
Oh no.
We have reached
What is phase 2?
Phase 2 is I think this year is we're going to try to like go to some amazing events. We have a lot of stuff lined up for already. Like I said, we have Tucson Comic-Con. We have probably one of our biggest things that we're probably looking for enough that's been confirmed and it's literally on the books to go to is when we go to DCon in November.
Yeah.
So basically, this is going to be all of our first experience at DCon. For those of you who don't know what DCon is, it's basically like a designer toy show where it's basically people, like I said, independent like toy dealers that produce like small batches of like handcrafted toys and stuff like that. Most people will come, bring their stuff, like I said, panels and different things like that. But what makes this year special is that Funko is bringing basically their Saturday morning basically to DCon. There's like I know exactly why.
We're bringing out more cereal.
Scott, you sound so excited.
So Funko.
You know, I like.
So Funko, if you don't know, Funko's not bringing their traditional like SDCC booth to Designer Con. They're bringing a Saturday mornings booth, which is going to have tons and tons of cereal, including exclusives that you can only get there in Anaheim that weekend. The highlight so far, that's the only one that's really been announced, is there's going to be a Medicom one that includes a exclusive Funko Bear Brick inside as the prize. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and that's pretty monumental too, because Medicom doesn't usually come to the U.S. very often.
Yeah,
so the fact that they're going to Designer Con, that's huge.
Funko has a booth. Medicom has a booth. First time ever in the U.S. that they've been at an event. Mondo isn't having MondoCon this year. Instead, they're bringing their artists and some exclusives to DCon. So that's three pretty big things that normally don't happen at this little show that are happening. We're super stoked. VIP badges are still available if you guys are interested in coming down to Anaheim. Middle of November, it's going to be rad. We'll be there. We'll have free high fives and stickers and pogs. Come hang out.
I know Nicole is going. She's one of my live streams that she's going to be there.
Awesome.
There is offer free high fives. Always stand.
Right here. Right
Woo!
here.
Yeah. All the high fives.
Yeah.
All the high fives.
Also, just the chat, CCG, and happy 50th. Thank you, CC. We appreciate the happy 50th. Forgot to shout out CCG because she's been a very good
She's
supporter.
the one who hangs out in your Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
series, right?
so,
More than
yeah.
anybody.
So I definitely appreciate that. That's been huge.
So yeah, DCon / Disney trip. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. Also, phase 2 is Naked Ken and stale backflip acting.
Oh, no, I think we've hit our limit.
Do you believe?
$18.
Does your stomach bleed, Scott?
It's about, it feels like it's going
I
to.
think something else is going to bleed. So
There's a distinct possibility that may happen.
So we have events lined up. So last year we did our super mega Halloween special.
We did.
This year I want to top that.
How are we going to top our Halloween special?
I got something in store for you guys.
Is it an STS Guys haunted house?
No.
It's a little hard to translate that to YouTube.
Yeah. But we are going to live film. So we're going to live film this. There's going to be interactive games. I started designing them already. Basically, you know what? The greatest compliment you can give to other podcasts is stealing their ideas. You know what? I want to give a shout out to one of the podcasts that I love to listen to. Tell them Steve Dave. They're great. If you haven't heard of Tell them Steve Dave, you gotta go give them a listen. Just because, like I said, they're kind of like the STS guys and really have a whole bunch of fun on their podcast. But listen, they did this episode where they had some interactive games one time. But you know what? I'm gonna take that idea, pivot it, and make it a Halloween themed game.
Nice.
Thing that's gonna go beyond trivia.
Right.
So let's just put it this way: eating Batman cereal is the worst. Is it gonna be the worst thing you guys are gonna do?
Oh no! Oh Batman! Oh.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying that we're going to turn into Fear Factor the podcast.
Nerdy Fear Factor.
Nerdy Fear Factor.
I like that. Is that like drinking the milk from the boobs from Last Jedi? Is that Nerdy Fear Factor?
That would have to be.
The blue milk.
I believe, yeah.
Me, it's all over my beard. Yeah.
You already had blue milk.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
At
Here's
Scum and Villainy Cantina.
Yeah, that was alcoholic. That doesn't count. That's not from the
It still wasn't very
that's
good.
not from the people like boo.
It had chunks in it.
Yeah, chunks of pineapple.
Yeah, I hate pineapple.
I hate chunks. But you don't want drinking.
But we have that's the thing I'm thinking right now. It's pointed out. It's not way.
It's a fast turnaround.
There's time. Before you know, Halloween's gonna be
Here, giveaways.
Are we on? We're lagging.
Audio. Yes, guys.
For that.
Came back a little bit. We're
You can push the lightning. Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. Well, you can still hear us at least.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Our audio is.
All right.
Are we back?
We're jumping a little bit. Put your hands in the air like you don't care.
Yeah,
How else do you know if you're seeing the same second? Otherwise, it looks like we're all just looking down at our phones. You gotta wave your hands in the air like you just.
Oh, look at there. No, we're hands in the air like we don't care. We're just really lagging. The internet sucks. I literally live. So when I was telling you about, I said the dairy. I literally live right next to a dairy in a farm.
Yeah, your internet's not at the top of its game.
No, not in this area.
Those cows don't need good Wi-Fi.
Oh, cows don't need good Wi-Fi.
Moo.
Boo.
Meefy.
Moo.
Meefy. So we got a whole bunch planned for this year. Before we go though, we're gonna do one more giveaway for our channel listeners now. And then, but before we do that, audio listeners.
Audio listeners, we're talking to you.
This
You
one's for
figured
you.
with us for the two errors. You can. This is for you.
If you want, I said, if you want a chance of winning.
And this goes for everybody too.
Yeah, this goes for everyone. So if you've already won,
Audio just means you can hear us.
yeah.
Anyone who can hear us, you listen to Jeremy's words.
Yeah.
So anybody who can hear. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go hashtag. You're gonna go on iTunes. You're basically gonna listen to this episode. You're gonna basically write like a little review on iTunes. In that review, hashtag Batman cereal. Hashtag Batman cereal. You will get entered into a drawing for win. Not one, not two.
What?
3 gift cards.
Oh.
3 Amazon gift cards are coming for the audio listeners.
So for anyone who wants to go drop us an iTunes review
Yeah.
and just include hashtag Batman
Yeah.
cereal.
Hashtag Batman cereal.
If you make it a 5-star review, we'll all be really happy.
Yeah.
Make it honest.
We can't legally tell you to do so.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. 5 stars.
Hubba, hubba.
5 stars. 5 stars. And Scott, leave the whole box.
God.
Go.
I just look at the box. I get a little waft of it every once in a while. It's like,
All right, guys.
That smells delicious.
So I think we gave a really good recap of episode 50. Like I said, we've had a great year.
Can we talk about episode 51?
Larry
To all the
said,
boys
yeah,
I've loved before.
Why?
Sorry, male listeners.
Yeah.
No?
Larry's decided, hey, you
Watch
know what'd
it.
be great is let's watch a chick flick. No, I told you I can't watch it because my wife tried to get me to watch that movie, and I told her absolutely not. If I come back and be like, I have to watch it for the podcast, she will kill me.
He's gonna secretly watch it.
Yeah, you secretly watch.
He goes to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why did you stay up late, Scott?
Yeah.
So,
Secretly watch. Grab some popcorn. Cuddle up with a blanket. Grab a glass
I
of
might
wine.
need a glass of wine and
I'm
some
gonna be
tissues
drinking
for cries.
I'm probably gonna be drinking heavily before.
Yeah.
I have started the movie. Halfway through it. It's not that bad.
It's
not that bad.
It's not.
I feel I have some valuable opinions and some valuable insights.
All right.
Exactly. Anyway, if you guys haven't watched All the Boys I've Loved Before on Netflix,
You can't even say the damn title.
it's blowing up. The girls are going wild for this.
Girls going wild.
We'll be talking about it next week, amongst some other things. As you can tell already, I think it's going to be a highly controversial episode. You're going to want to tune in if you want to hear us argue about a chick flick.
Yeah, I was gonna say highly controversial is us yelling at each other about a chick flick, a rom-com.
A rom-com.
I'm
The
all-
STS Guys do rom-coms. Next week, episode 51. Be there and be square.
Whoa!
Wow.
Because I'm
That was
like
cool.
you.
Yeah.
So this is not where this day ends. I think we're we got a live stream on us for some Mario Kart.
I mean, you got some live stream, yeah.
I think we should play some Mario Kart after this.
All right, so
Yes.
what we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna end this episode now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna live stream some Mario Kart 8 because thanks to Nate over here, we got
So many high fives.
so many high fives and basically so many
High
copies
fives.
of Mario Kart 8. We all now have a copy of Mario Kart 8,
We
so
do.
we're gonna go ahead and play some STS Guys Mario Kart 8. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, if you guys have a Switch and you want to join us, I'm sure we can play with friends.
Yes, for sure.
Yes,
We'll try to make it work.
We're gonna try. We failed at our first attempt.
We got
But
to
anyway.
do wireless, but not online.
Exactly. So we're gonna figure that out. So give us, if you're watching this live right now, give us like 15 minutes to get that set up. Maybe a couple more, but we'll be live again here really soon. In the meantime, why don't you head over to Instagram and check us out at STS Guys, and then head over to Twitter and check us out at STS Guys. And then why not stop by Facebook and find us at the STS Guys, and I'm Larry from the STS Guys.
Chills.
Chills.
I got chills.
I got chills.
I got chills. You got that. I haven't seen that live.
I know, that's what I was thinking too as I say, I've never done this on the film.
Wow.
Go ahead and just twitch there.
All right. So,
I'll have to feel ASMR. Oh, I should whisper next time. This is Larry from the STS Guys.
before we do that though,
I sound like a grandma smoked too much.
let's do one more. You want to do one more gift card?
We can do one more.
You want to do one more
Let's
gift
do
card?
it. What do the guys in the chat think? One more
You guys
giveaway?
want to do a chance for one more gift card?
You guys want something free?
Where's my giveaway? Where's my giveaway?
You guys want to do another gift card?
Let's do another gift
card.
Let's do it.
All right.
What do we got? Is it trivia?
We want to do trivia or do you want to do something else?
What would we do other than that?
I don't know.
So we're doing trivia.
Trivia.
I guess it's trivia.
One more STS Guys trivia.
One more STS Guys trivia fact. Okay.
Go ahead.
You got one?
You got one?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I feel like it's going to be better.
No, go, Nate, go.
So this one's about me.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
What episode was my first episode on the STS Guys?
When was Nate's first time?
So again,
You always remember your first, guys.
if you were following our IG story on Thursday, you would know the answer.
I think that was the third.
That
I
was.
think the third throwback.
So if you don't know, throw some numbers out in the chat.
Yeah.
1 to 50.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? 2 to 50 because we already know Nate wasn't there for day one.
Yeah.
So if you've been listening, you know I wasn't there from the beginning. What was the first one that I joined?
If no one gets it within the first 3 guesses, I'll throw out a clip.
Yeah, throw some episode numbers out there, guys.
Clue?
I got a clue.
I'll tell you a hint, it's early on.
Ooh, that's a pretty big clue. So that means I probably should guess 45.
Yeah, it's not one of the later ones, guys.
Or 36.
No, 36.
It's definitely not 36.
Nerdsmith thinks it's 10th. No.
Ooh,
Close.
You're getting warm.
Yeah, you're real warm.
6, no. 5, no.
Well,
So he's 5, yeah.
Come on, guys.
Five,
we're gonna-
6,
somebody's going to get
you're
it.
going.
Mini hint, it's an odd number.
Ooh. That is early.
Yep, I just cut off half the episode.
Yeah.
fifth, no.
Yeah, ooh, good guess.
Keep throwing it out there, guys. We got 3 guesses so far.
Wait,
Is that Instagram story still up there? Can they just go cheat?
No, it went away yesterday.
It went away yesterday.
It went away yesterday. All right.
3,
So
ooh, good guess.
15, 9.
No.
I'll give you a hint. Stranger Things.
Oh,
Think about Stranger Things and you'll
That's
get
it.
the number.
that's a big
Whoa.
Ian was really close with 10.
Yeah. Close, Ian.
Hint, hint.
Well,
No, not one.
Add those together, dude.
I see.
Oh, there you go. Good job.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
going.
yeah.
Hurry.
Yeah.
You're going to get flagged for commenting too many times.
Yep.
That
Oh!
is a good job, Brian.
Brian
Randy gets it.
Brian. So we will get in contact. So gift cards will go out by the end of the week, guys. Like I said, we'll contact you via email. So just make sure to DM us or contact us on one of our social platforms. So that way we can do that.
We'll get you the code, man.
We will get you the gift card code.
Congrats, Brian.
Congrats.
man.
All right, so all you listeners, don't forget, iTunes review, hashtag Batman Cereal.
Yep.
Hashtag Batman Cereal.
Yeah, that goes for everybody in the chat too.
Yeah. Stars. Anybody who wants to.
And you can find that link every time I post up. That a new episode is live on Twitter or Facebook, I include the link to our iTunes. So you can find that on Twitter, or if you just search STS Guys iTunes, it'll take you right there too, and then you can add the review. Or if you have your iPhone, if you just go to the podcast app and click on or search for STS Guys, you can review us right there too, right on your phone. Easy, easy, easy. Just how we like it.
All right, so for episode 50, 1 year, guys. I'm Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
Hey guys, it's been Nate.
And I'm Dick Trickle. Scott.
Shut up, Chris.
Shut up, Josh. All right, we've been the STS guys. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you here in like 10 minutes with some Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.